Okay. So just take a deep breath and bring yourself to center. Relax into your chair and let your shoulders drop, your hands resting easily in your lap. And feel the tension release from your body. Now feel a wave of relaxation moving from your head down into your jaw, your neck. Feel your shoulders drop. And feel that wave just moving down into your chest and your abdomen. And as it moves down to your legs and into your feet, just let that sense of heaviness and relaxation flow through you. Now turn your attention to your heart space, that place within you where the essence of who you are breathes and exists. And feel yourself on that threshold, knowing that you are going to be stepping into your inner sanctuary, that space of absolute peace and serenity, that space where you, the highest self, exists. Now step into that space and look around you. Maybe you find yourself on a beach with your toes curling into the sand. Maybe you're deep in the woods with the moonlight just filtering in through the leaves of the trees. Or maybe you're in a field of wildflowers and you feel the sun beating down on you. Wherever you find yourself, know that this is your space, a place where you can come to at any time. And as you look around, notice that you are not alone. Your inner guide is there to greet you, that embodiment of your highest self, your intuition, your wisdom. And just bask in the presence of this guide. Feel their energy, the sense of oneness that you feel with them. And now for the next few minutes, know that you can ask this guide any question that you have. And know that the answer will be revealed, maybe through words, maybe through a feeling, or through images. But just take these next few minutes and allow your questions to come and the answers to arise. As our time with our guide comes to a close, thank your guide for the knowledge, the wisdom that they shared with you, and know that you have access to this wisdom whenever you have questions or doubts that come up. And so just thank them. And then bring your awareness back to this room, to the chair beneath you, to the sounds and the presence of others. And when you're ready, simply open your eyes. Okay, so service will start in about 10 minutes. So thank you all. Bless you.
I'm on? Oh, I am on. Listen to that. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. We are going to start with a little bit of music today. However, our trusty, normal musician is at home with a family emergency this morning, and she actually came in and we sent her away. So, we are just holding her in prayer. Her dog is not doing well today. So, we're going to start this morning. Cheryl Ray is jumping in and going to lead us in a song. And then I think after that, Brian and Robin are going to be helping us out with a song. No? Oh, we're going to sing along to the video. Okay. So after this, Susan will lead us in a song via video, and then music later on will be. It'll be different. That's the whole point. So enjoy. We love different. Enjoy. Take it away.
All right, everybody's heard the phrase that we heard from Ernest Holmes. There's only one life. That life is God's life. That life is my life now. Right? Everybody knows that? I hope so. Well, the first time I saw that, the third line in there was actually, that life is perfect. And so I was in a place where I didn't have any kind of music or anything, so I wrote my own. And so I would like for y'all to join me in that. You'll pick it up pretty quickly. We're going to, where the word life is. As we go through it, it's going to change to mind, and then love, and then peace. And then we'll go back to life. Everybody got that? Okay, let's see what we can do here. There is only one life, and that life is God's life, and that life is perfect, and that life is that? Okay, let's do that again. I need to hear you guys, okay? Okay, can Georgiana maybe pull that up a little bit? How about, is that better? Okay, sorry, dealing with allergies, so y'all bear with me. There is only one life, and that life is God's life, and that life is
It's time for our closing song. And I picked out a song by Ricky Byers, and just wanted to remind you that Ricky will be with us at Solid Grounds in May. Stay tuned for all the details about that. We've done this song many times. We haven't done it for a while, and I thought it would be a good one to remind us of who we have been and who we will be. Hope you have a great Sunday. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome. Welcome to the Centers for Spiritual Living, Rio Grande Center for Spiritual Living, where we celebrate diversity in many ways in a spirit of radical inclusivity. My name's Dory, and let's thank Laura Snap for her wonderful meditation this morning. Now, there's always a lot happening here at the Rio Grande Center for Spiritual Living, and so be sure to go to our website and check it out there. While you're there, sign up for the newsletter so that you can get all the happenings in your inbox. There's a couple of things I want to point out. First of all, our healer for today is Cheryl Ray. Cheryl, she's the one who sang, so in case you don't know her. Thank you, Cheryl. And then in your bulletin, we have a special event coming up June 7th. Step into the mastery of your soul's journey. This is a past life regression workshop. It's from 1 to 3 p.m. And if you check out the newsletter, you can see a link to register. Also, our own Robin Rice Olmstead is facilitating the mystical path. And today is the last day to sign up. So be sure and do that. This is a journey into the mystical hearts of the world's spiritual traditions. It's an online course on Thursdays, and there's going to be maybe 20 or so people there across the world in many locations. So sign up for that. Today's the last day. The other thing I wanted to mention was this Change for Change. It's in your bulletin, and this is the ability for our center to donate to the International Center for Spiritual Living. They have a ministry of providing incarcerated persons the Science of Mind magazine. So you've seen copies of that, or you're subscribed to that. In order for us to donate to that, we have a place for you in the back to just put your coins in. And by the way, we take bills as well. The last thing I wanted to mention was our weekly Solid Grounds Cafe, music cafe. This week is Janice Bellflower, so be sure to check that out. Please welcome Chris Duvall.
Good morning. My name is Christine Duvall, and I'm a spiritual mind practitioner here. I want to add my welcome to Dory's. Welcome everyone online and also here in the room with us. It's wonderful to see you here today. It's wonderful that you are present and holding space here today for all that's going on in our individual lives and all that's going on in the world as well. You are needed, and we're glad that you are present. Let's go ahead and open this service with an invocation. So I call to the Lord of love that is seated in every heart. I call to the Lord of love, seated in every heart. And in the midst of a contradictory, fragmented, disorienting time of life, the Lord of love is present and powerful and is expressing as each one of us, through each one of us. We are presented with many opportunities to practice love these days. And I am so grateful for this service, for this community that is here to remember our wholeness, remember our oneness, remember the inherent harmonious unity of life. That we remember that, we look to that, we build our lives on that firm foundation. And we are lifted. We are lifted in light and in love. And so again, with gratitude for this time together, I just claim and declare that all is unfolding with perfection this morning. That everyone who has a question, everyone who may be carrying a weight or a burden of some kind, everyone who may be experiencing a need for healing, that we are addressed in the deepest parts of our being today. And I know that Spirit is able and willing to do that. And so, with gratitude, I close this invocation. Please say together with me, and so it is.
Hello, Rio Grande Center for Spiritual Living. It's your Director of Musical Inspiration at home, making a video for our online service on March 1st, which is coming up here in a couple days. So I picked out a song by Karen Drucker, and this is called I Will Be Gentle With Myself. And I chose this because we've all been so busy and working so hard to get out of our old space and into the new space. I know it's been very stressful and just a heck of a lot of work. So this is a reminder that now we can kind of sit back just a little bit and be kind to ourselves and thank ourselves for everything we've done to make this move possible. Very exciting.
And I hold myself
myself like a newborn baby child. Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. Whew. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for being here. My name is Gil William Olmstead. I am the spiritual director here. And as some of you know, I was ordained last week. It's very exciting. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, but it was. So, there you go. So I just want to welcome you all here. Do we have anybody new with us today? Look at that. You're all a bunch of regulars. That's great. Because there's a lot of you in the room. So here's what we want to do. We're going to bless one another like we always do. We're just going to rub our hands together and send this out and remind ourselves of this truth. We see you. We know who you really are. You are a divine image of spirit. You are light in this world. And we love you. Thank you for being here. Welcome home. So some of what we think about when we're here, some basic things, and one of those is, and I was going to look this up. I'll do it one time. How many different names are there for God? Infinite. Okay, that sounds reasonable, actually. So there's only one power, but how people see it, refer to it, all of that is different. But it doesn't change what it is. Secondly, we know that we participate in our life and in our creation through our thinking and through our, well, we're going to talk about doubt today, so we'll get to that. So that makes a difference how we think. Thirdly, we know that it's all love. So when we run into those situations where we want to judge somebody for what they're doing, we get to remember that it's all coming from some understanding of love, which is kind of scary sometimes, but it's true. And finally, we're each one of us created whole, perfect, and complete right where we are. So as we sit in these chairs, we have already ascended to mastery of it all while we experience figuring out how to get back there. So there you go. So welcome. Thank you so much for that, for being with us today. I am excited to, let me see, what am I doing? Oh, I'm going to introduce the guest speaker. That's me. Okay, you know what? I should probably be ready to speak. Let me get this for myself here. Okay. So has anybody ever had any doubt? Oh, okay, good. Wow, there aren't too many hands going up. Yeah, all right, there we go. There you go, waving like that. Doubt. What is it? What is it? Lack of faith, okay?
Fear.
It's fear, okay? It's a thought. It's a thought. Yeah. So doubt, I think, sometimes gets a pretty bad rap. Because one of the thoughts about doubt is that it actually is the indicator of when we are on our way to spiritual growth. When we're asking questions, when we're wondering if what we think we know is what we know. When we're wondering if what we believe to be the truth is the truth. When we're wondering if there's more than what we think there is. So, doubt isn't necessarily the end of the road of faith. However, it does take us to a place of asking a question. You know, if you look at the writings of Ernest Holmes, he talks about the law responding to our predominant belief. And so sometimes we think that if we ever think anything outside of what we want, it's over. Or outside of this thing that we think is the right thing, that then we're creating something. And the reality is, it's about what are we coming from? Where are we coming from? And I know from my own experience, there have been times in my life when I've been coming from a lot of doubt. And that's when it influences my decision-making in my life. When I'm not believing in myself, when I'm not believing in my abilities, when I'm not believing that I can show up in some way, then that affects what's going on. When I think, oh my God, I don't know if I can do that, and then I move on, that's a different thing. We all do that, for sure. So what I'd like to do today is explore this idea of doubt. Are you ready to go on a little doubting adventure? Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't know, I'm not sure. You're not, okay, that's fair. All right. I doubt this is going to be any good, right? That's okay. I have my doubts as well, but we're going to try it. So you guys are pretty well distributed. So this is good. Ron. Oh, Ron. Do you want to move over to one of the tables that has, no. Should we send people over to you? Okay, they wouldn't like you. All right, well, I'd like you all to be at a table with other people, so you have to move. So if you have most of you have a pretty full table, which is great. If you have 5 or 6 at your table, you're in. No problem. And those of you that the chairs that are pointed away from your table, turn them around. There you go. All right. I'm going to start with kind of a fun thing here. On your tables, you have scrap paper. So you are welcome to write notes for yourself. Ignore the other side that's printed. It's designed to be scrap paper. And on the backs of your chairs, if you don't have a pen or something with you and you want to write, there are pens. So if you're on, we'll reach to the back of your chair and see if you have a pen. So if you're online, take a few moments, grab a piece of paper, or just be with us, type on your computer, whatever you want to do. If you have a friend nearby, someone you like to have in discussions with, invite them into this process. All right, so what I'm going to do is distribute a question, or actually I'm distributing to you a quote with a question. This first one is I think, kind of fun. But I just want you to take the next 3 or 4 minutes and discuss it at your table. Okay? There it is. There it is. You're disgusting. There it is. Here it is.
Just look at me, I'll come get it.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen at home, your quote is, tell people there's an invisible man in the sky who created the universe. And the vast majority will believe you. Tell them the paint is wet, and they have to touch it to be sure. So that's a quote from George Carlin, and the question is, do you relate to this in any way? Why or why not? What's it mean to you? I will give you the other ones. Hang in there. Okay. How we doing? Guys are very involved. All right. I know. That's my subtle note. Hi. All right. Anybody find anything interesting they'd like to share with the rest of the group came out of that? And you're welcome to type it in over there. Yes, ma'am.
If you've ever painted yourself, like I have, I know that paint is wet. I'm not going to question that.
You're not going to question that. Okay. Okay, so you don't question paint. All right. Did anybody not take that literally? What he said?
I didn't take it literally.
Is she on?
We didn't have time to talk about it really. We didn't really get to it, but I didn't take it literally as much as, I mean, I didn't take it literally like the man in the sky. I just took it as things you can't see, things that, and then the paint, it is a more tangible thing. So for me, it meant, I mean, because I too paint, but I would touch it. I would touch it to see if it was dry or how close it was to dry, or you know, whatever. And so when I was thinking about it, I was thinking, the things we can't see, in some ways I can believe more in the things I can't see because it gives me hope to think that they can be.
Ah, thank you.
Whereas if it's logical and right there, then sometimes I can't argue with it as much.
All right. That's an interesting perspective. Anybody else? Like take one or two more perspectives here? Okay, you're all going to be quiet now, aren't you? Oh, I got one here. Here we go.
We touched briefly on connectivity, and if you have doubt and fear, like electricity, it's like you're unplugged. But through affirmations or whatever it is that you do, if you can release fear and doubt, it's just like plugging that back in and you're connected again.
All right.
Which is, this is my thought at the moment, but that's the oneness.
Ah, you plug back into the oneness. And
Yes.
There it is.
You and God are one.
Yep.
When I first started in this philosophy, we had a guy do announcements at the church I went to in Anchorage, and he said that he was on a plane and he kept being bothered by this guy who just wanted to chat, and he was reading his book, and there was a layover, so he went as far as he could from where he would have to reboard the plane to get away from that guy to read his book, and that guy showed up. And the first thing that guy said when he sat down is, "Oh, this is so nice. So, do you believe in God?" And our announcer said he told him, "I do, and you know, I belong to a church where we believe we are God." And the guy left.
Aha. Okay. All right, very good. So now I'm going to challenge you another time. Those of you for whom it is difficult to move, stay at your table. The rest of you, I want you to find a new table. Ready, go. Find a new table with new friends. Yeah, this one. Okay, Michelle, you can't talk to everybody. Just hand out the papers. Woo. All right. So, you have another quote on your table. This one says, doubt is not the opposite of faith, it is one element of faith. And this is from Paul Tillich, a very famous theologian. So would you say doubt and faith are related? Yes, doubt is not the opposite of faith, it is one element of faith. So, discuss. Tell us what you think.